The unmistakable New York skyline to the east. And we are across the river on the Jersey side at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. Here comes Prince with the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cut 19, cut 19. Hut, hut.
First play from the 25, and they'll throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here's Hall. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
60 backward, 60 backward. 18, Pioneer. Check go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Back to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send him right out of the slot. He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In motion, Reed. He'll look to throw. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
You can see the quarterback, he's got his eyes downfield about as long as he possibly can. He comes down late to his back on the check down, and after that loss, he probably would have been better off just throwing it away.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
Here we go, set. Seven Pirates, seven Pirates. Ready.
They'll look to throw. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal.
60. Set.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And now it's third and goal.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, New York. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets have struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
All right, let's go.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And on third down, that ball incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Taken at the 19. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
Now here's Lawrence. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The extra point is good. And the Jaguars will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And the Jaguars are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
A throw on the move is caught. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
Hey, go!
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Lion!
Now a give up the middle. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. Here's a run. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Going in the wrong direction. Now 2nd and goal from the 12.
Hey, let's go. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, Mike. We say we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It is 3rd and 10.
Ready? Panther 11. Take off.
He'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Jets first down.
70 range. Let's go now.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll throw out of the gun. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Back to the air one more time. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Inside the 20. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick six. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go!
Right back to the air following that pick six. Thrown left side, the catch is made. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last two drives, same story. Continuing to drive, you have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And a nice gain there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Jaguars have the field goal unit on the field. This one from 52 yards away. He'll bang that one through. It's good. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Kevin McPherson set to kick off.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Red 23.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
30 left. Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And the Jets will take over here just shy of the 30.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
19 Lions. Set. Go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Quick throw here is complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, faking the give. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Brings up third down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is brought in at the 10. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
I love this decision here, Mike. 3rd and inches, everyone in the building's just thinking you're going to just plow it up the middle and get a fresh set of downs. This is probably the best opportunity to strike downfield in the passing game, and that's exactly what they did.
A short game, down to the 7.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for, but in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Here we go, here we go.
Now this time, he'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and he will score. Breece Hall, touchdown, New York. McPherson now for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Jets back within 10. It's now 24-14. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Red on red.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Hey, Ron. Silver.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line. And that's a first down. Lawrence. High throw, but it's reeled in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, Lion.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that is incomplete. Jayden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. They get 19 on that pass play, and the Jets have a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
To the tight end, Likely.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he's going to have a Jets first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Go. Take go.
They'll look to throw yet again. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Warrior 70. Here we go. Set. Set up.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that to Wilson.
It came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4th down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
The offense is out there, 4th and inches. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Mikey 18. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
First down.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hey, I'm gun. Sink right.
They go play action for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. To the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 92 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Point after, coming up here. It's up and through. And the Jaguars are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Prince with the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this out wide.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Back to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Open man, left side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. He'll drop to throw. Now he'll air one out. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
Easy, Ralph.
Drive will start on the ground. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Lisa 24.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Catch made right side by Thomas. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. They'll look to throw. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play for the Jets to gain of 43 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's got it at about the 8. And he'll be taken down. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Here we go. One final, and that final throw here is intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.